sight would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant. You said it's no fun to blame. I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special teams set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of a football team.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll try and do this himself. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Hey, run! Hey, son, this one's hot. Big 13 heavy.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. In motion right here, Hunter. On play action, Lawrence. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. That last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Red. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Looking deep for Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerron Jennings, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
30 left.
And the Jaguars
Think right open. Think right.
The Shaheed going to go in motion. They go play action now. Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
A gain 26 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Now 2nd and 9. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here's 3rd and 7. McCaffrey running up the middle. Sheds off the tackle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
Some qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Down the right sideline. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 62 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. Well, he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
Again, McCaffrey. And another negative play there as they stop him again. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And when Carr on the sideline, did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So now after the penalty, they'll try again here on 3rd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Powering his way forward. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Lisa 24.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this one too low.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They thought he can win every battle.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
16 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Running out of the gun with ETN. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. In motion goes the tight end. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
49ers 17. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are going to ship.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Red, on red.
Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
It gets this complete to Shaheed. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A shotgun snap and again to ETA. And he gets it down to the 32. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he's loose again. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely good.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Hey, Ron!
They'll try and throw for him. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Up. 18, what's up?
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
This is 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Purdy. Looking deep for Jennings. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. A very tough run before a pretty short gain out near the 32. That catch good for only a couple. Here's a 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down.
24. There we go.
It's a throw again as Lawrence. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Thomas will come in motion right. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away that falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Purdy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, caught up. And the Jags grab it. He's on his way. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
13, Lou. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Jaguars 43, 49ers 24.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They go play action here. Purdy. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to run them.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 14-yard line.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
Second down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Hey, run! Hey, son. Go, let's go! Here we go, son.
Fourth down, here's Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover. position. Purdy now to throw off the play action. We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jennings. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy bootlegging it. That is caught inside the 5. Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Purdy will throw for it. And pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On first down, right back to ETN. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Think right.
Lawrence will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey, easy. Wrap. 30 left. Hey, Soko. 13 loop.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Take right open. 11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So this offense able to convert on 4th. For now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Hey, I'm gun. Tomato. Hot.
On play action, Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 25 yards. And the Jags look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slot at the end.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The throwing here, Purdy. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That is Josh Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 29-yard line.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Purdy to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Hey, Lion!
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. You have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph, bring it! Hey, so...
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
That's another Jaguars first down.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
58, 49ers 38. Logan Cook to kick off.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy with one final shot here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Jags, They're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.